Well, we got a call around 2 o'clock of a shooting incident, and the person that called was the female resident.
Oh, was she the one that did the shooting?
Yes. She said that somebody had broken into her house, kicked the door in, and she shot the person. And we arrived, we found that the back door had been smashed in. We found a small caliber handgun inside the house, inside the residence, rather, it's an apartment. And we found one spent shell casing. One shot was fired. And we did learn a short time later there was a person down at the emergency room with a gunshot wound. Turns out this was the person that she shot. We've been all related to a domestic situation we were there on earlier.
How old was the shooter?
I don't know how old she is. She's the mother of 2. She's got a third one on the way. I don't know her exact age. She appeared to be in her early 20s. The person that was shot was not the boyfriend. We were there earlier. Or the father of the unborn child, the one we're pregnant with now. We escorted him out of there. There was some domestic thing going on there. We took him out of there. Well, we didn't take him out of there, but we stood by while he got his things, and we advised him not to return.
Well, I looked over and I saw a big silver SUV stop right there, and I seen 2 African-American guys get out and run over here. And then the Blazer stayed there, and I looked at Travis and I said, I don't know what's going on. And then me and Travis were standing there, and then we kept wondering what they were doing, and we seen the guys run out like that way. And then they looked at us, and the one guy took his hood down and unpulled his jacket, and then the Blazer rode up and they hopped in it while I was still driving, and they turned that way.
You have anything to add, Travis?
Yeah, well, they looked like they were, when we were sitting there, what I seen was I looked to my left and I just seen 2 guys run down the middle of the road right there, and they looked like they were like in tracksuits, both of them, like they shouldn't be in tracksuits in the middle of winter. And I noticed something wrong, and he was like, we should go somewhere, and I was like, no, nothing's going on. And I noticed something wrong because they both had faces, they're not casual faces. Just went in the middle of the road. One took out his head and dreadlocks, and the truck just pulled off, and they just hopped in and just took off down the road. We were like, uh-oh, and then 30 seconds later, this cop started pulling in. Oh crap!
Apparently, he did return with this other gentleman, and the other gentleman was the one that was shot. Wasn't the boyfriend. The person who was shot is 16 years of age. He's juvenile. So I can't release his name at this point, or the name of the woman who is the shooter.
The boyfriend?
Yeah.
I talked to a couple people that saw him jump into what they described as a black Chevy Blazer.
Let me put it this way, there was a dark SUV there, I believe may have been involved. We're not 100% certain on that yet, but it's very possible that is fairly accurate.
Is that how he got to ACMC?
We're still sorting through the details, but it kind of looks that way right now.
Will somebody be charged for breaking in, entering, or breaking in down the road?
More than likely, charges will be filed. However, we want to be able to complete our investigation and have it reviewed by, the city solicitor before we go forward with any charges. So charges are pending in the matter, but we want to make sure we get all of our I's dotted and our T's crossed before we do that.